take a breath. I pull myself together, just another step, until I reach the door. You'll never know the way it tears me up inside to see you. I wish that I could tell you something to take it all away.
Alright, so last night was one of those nights where you go to sleep and you don't think that anything will happen. I didn't sleep very well last night. For some reason I couldn't sleep. I was like tossing and turning in bed for hours and I could not sleep. It got to be around like 2:30 in the morning, I think. And my cell phone had been dead for a very long time, like all day. I turned my phone on so that I could check my messages with like its last bit of battery that it had. I turned it on and it said I had like 4 messages. I have no idea how many calls because my phone wasn't on. I was listening to them and they were all from Chris. And they were all progressively getting more and more drunk and more depressed. Well, I think the second to the last one was him saying that he had just taken 40 Tylenol PM. This is after he's been drinking all night. And that he's going back to his apartment. And that he's really sorry. And that he'll miss me. And he'll miss his family, I think he said. And then he hung up. And I freaked out. And there was still one more message from him. And I listened to that message and he was mumbling a lot. Just saying that he was really sorry. He just kept saying he was sorry a lot and that he would miss me a whole lot. He was very sure to tell me that he would miss me a whole lot. And that, I don't know, that he wants to die, basically. At the very end he said, alright, I'll talk to you later. Oh wait, no I won't. And then he hung up. I tried calling Larry and he didn't answer. I called Courtney, his ex-girlfriend, my ex-friend Courtney. She answered the phone saying, "What the fuck do you want?" And I told her what Chris had said and the whole situation, and she said, "I don't fucking care, I hope he dies," and to fuck off. So I didn't get any help from her. I had to call 911, but I wasn't exactly sure what apartment number Chris lived in. I just knew like the apartment complex. So I called 911 and I gave them all the information I could. I told them that I'd meet them at the apartment complex so I could show them what apartment it is, because I couldn't remember the number. It was about 3-something in the morning when I went over to Chris's place. There were like 5 cop cars there. An ambulance came soon after I got there, and there were paramedics and everything, and I couldn't stop shaking. It was just all too surreal, kind of. Like it didn't feel real. I knew it was, and I knew that something bad was happening. I think 2 of the cop people and one of the paramedics went up to his door and they were banging on it and there was no answer. One of the cops went around back to where he has a balcony. He's on the 2nd floor. They found him. He was just sitting there on his balcony. He wasn't responding to anyone calling him. He wasn't responsive at all. They got I guess the groundskeeper or something to open Chris's door so they wouldn't have to break it down. They got inside there and then got him hooked up to oxygen and stuff, and they got him outside and put him on a stretcher, and his parents actually came, and they were a mess. I don't know, I can't get the image of him being wheeled away on a stretcher out of my head. It was just something I never really thought I'd ever have to see. I never ever thought I'd have to see someone try to kill themselves. Like, I'm still trying to get over it. It was like I hate him so much for doing that. But I can't. Well, like, I've never felt like this before. Like, he came out, like, he was being brought out of his apartment, and I just kept thinking in my head, you fucking idiot. Yeah, he's He obviously didn't do his research very well, because after 1960, they made sure that no matter how much Tylenol you take, it won't kill you. It can severely mess up your insides, but it won't kill you. I don't know, that was my night. I just wanted to sleep. Chris's parents asked me if I wanted to go to the hospital with them. I think they thought I was his girlfriend or something. Having to tell like everyone who asked me, like, oh, like everyone asked me, are you his girlfriend? I'm like, no, I'm his friend. They looked very puzzled as how I was a girl and his friend. I don't know. As upset and as angry I am with him, I couldn't have just ignored it. I mean, how do you get a message like that and just ignore it, no matter how much you don't like the person? I guess if like he killed my family and he called and said he was going to kill himself, I'd be like, go ahead, but that's not exactly the case. I'm so sick of all the drama that's going on in my life. I'm so sick of everything. Sick of it.
Sometimes I wish I could save you, and there's so many things that I want you to know. I won't give up till it's over. If it takes you forever, I want you to